watching. Thank you for joining us on what was, I have to admit, one of the least productive days that we've had here at our office in quite some time, because Mike Lindell, the MyPillow guy, with whom I am obsessed, launched his new website and is now about a third of the way through a 48-hour live Yellathon. He's planning to broadcast live for 48 hours straight on his new social media site, frankspeech.com. And, you know, a lot of people said the CEO of a pillow company couldn't successfully launch a major social media site, and those people were 100% correct. It is really, I highly recommend it. It is quite a spectacle. If you're high, I recommend it. It's like the Jerry Lewis telethon if Jerry was on a public access channel and crack. It's quite a production. Phones are ringing, there are crank calls pouring in, the lights went out, he kept ranting and raving about the same things over and over again. Machines, vaccines, and me.
I said, we're not going to let you use the N-word, the C-word, the F-word, or use God's name in vain. And you know what? Right away, Jimmy Kimmel grabbed that, mocked me, and then he mocked me by being a crack addict. Anyway, it's horrific. Jimmy Kimmel gets on TV and makes a joke out of this launch. He goes back to my drug days, says it's a wonder I have any teeth left. You know, Jimmy Kimmel bashed me the other night. He says, you know, this ex-crack addict, you know, it's a wonder he has teeth. You know, he bashed, I talked about my crack addiction, made fun of that, and basically slamming addiction and shaming people, and, you know, shaming the American dream, Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel went on TV and had a conniption. He goes, can you believe Mike Lindell's coming up? We don't even know why he's doing that. He should stick to pillows. And then he says, oh, Mike's platform, you can't use God's name in vain. And nobody laughed in his audience. Jimmy, your jokes aren't funny anymore because you know what? People have common sense now. And I'm sorry, Jimmy Kimmel, you won't get to use God's name in vain. I'm praying for Jimmy Kimmel, and you know what? I'd go on your show, Jimmy, and all you late night hosts that sit here and mock people and mock things and
He's right. Thanks for all the shout-outs. Here's something. Do you think he's really praying for me? Like honestly, you think when he said his prayers before bed, he actually named me? Guillermo, what do you think?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't know. Maybe he did. What Mike Lindell doesn't seem to understand is I'm his biggest fan. I have no idea what he's doing, but I love it. I am enjoying it. Of course I would have him on our show under two conditions. Number one, he has to actually come in to our studio. I need to see him in person. I want to smell the knockwurst in his mustache. And number two, I would like to conduct our interview in a bed, surrounded by pillows. It's me and Mike, snuggled up side by side in a California king, surrounded by sacks of goose feathers. The way it seems reasonable, right? He's gonna need a break. He's been going nonstop since 7 o'clock this morning. In 17 hours, he's taken maybe 2 breaths. At one point, he claimed they had 75 million people watching. Even Trump was like, oh, please, quit exaggerating. But the fact that anyone watching, besides me, of course, is a miracle. This is supposed to be the big sign-up day, but when you went to the sign-up page, this is what you got. At error 502. But once they did finally get going, Mike Lindell blamed the technical difficulties on enemies, both foreign and domestic.
We're under the biggest attack in history. I'm getting death threats and everything else. Frank Speech, if we can't come in, they're trying to turn our power off. They're attacking our power grid here. I have been attacked. Our country has been attacked. Everyone out there has been attacked. These are the kind of attacks we're getting, everybody. They're even trying to attack the phones, everybody. We are attacked by every country. Part of this attack on our country. They're attacking my company right now. Frank Speech was attacked. They attacked Frank Speech. They've attacked Frank. That was the biggest attack. They attacked us. They're attacking us. They're attacking us. They're attacking us. They attacked us. We were attacked. Huge attack. They attacked that. They attacked. They attacked. They attacked. It's going to be the biggest attack ever.
How is he going to do this for 30 more hours? I hope he has a doctor on set. I looked up some of the long-term effects of using crack cocaine. Crack cocaine abuse may cause the following mental or emotional problems: aggression, extreme depression, delirium, hallucinations, irritability, mood disturbances, panic attacks, paranoia, psychosis, and launching your own social media site. But And I don't know, it seems... I'm not a doctor, but Mike Lindell is not going to be able to do this alone. This is a huge undertaking, but fortunately, he has a lot of very high-profile celebrity friends.
We have Ted Nugent coming on. Ted, you're there.
I got you, Mike. Happy springtime to you, and thank you for being on the front lines for freedom. We salute you.
My great friend, Ben Carson here. Ben, thanks for coming on.
Hey, Mike, I'm so glad to be here with you.
Hey, Graham, hold on here. We got Scott Bale, my good friend. Scott, are you there?
Mike, how you doing, my friend? Hello, everyone.
Oh, we have the president here, our real president, everyone. Hello, Mr. President.
MacronShow.com, bitches.
Okay.
All right.
I
Sorry,
guess that
folks.
wasn't. I guess that was. You see what they're doing? They're attacking us.
And more attacks. They're attacking. Poor guy. He's so excited. But Trump, hopefully the real Trump will call in. Hopefully a dozen fake Trumps will call in, and then the real Trump will call in. And by the way, if you get through to Mike Lindell and he thinks he has Donald Trump on the line, go with it. Don't just scream your website out. Milk it. You set the hook, reel him in. Anyway, so I want to thank Mike Lindell for providing us with a lot of new stuff and wish him the best of luck with Delusia Palooza. And he is welcome on our show, provided he meets both of my conditions, right?
That's right, Jimmy.
All right. Well, hey, while we're on the subject of things that are filled with drugs, this was an unusual bust by the TSA in Houston. A traveler was stopped at the airport with a suspicious burrito in his carry-on bag, and the X-ray revealed a lump, so the TSA opened it up and found a bag of crystal meth in the burrito. Some people wake up with coffee, others choose a burrito full of meth. Who are we to judge? I would smuggle my meth in a Cinnabon. Like, you get a lot more in. President Biden over the weekend took some time out to play golf. It was his first round of golf since taking office in January. And of course, he was criticized for it, even though by comparison at this stage of his presidency, Trump had already logged 19 days on the golf course. He was essentially a player on the senior PGA Tour who occasionally violated the Constitution. But this is when Trump is most furious that he's banned from Twitter. I mean, the chance to post an almost unfathomably hypocritical tweet criticizing Biden for playing golf one time after he basically spent his entire presidency on the course and after repeatedly attacking Obama for playing golf. I mean, it's literally and figuratively teed up for him, but he's not able to do it. Trump, Biden, Obama, Bush, Clinton, all golfers. Our last 5 presidents, all golfers. Why do they all play golf? What is it? Wouldn't it be refreshing to hear about the president unwinding with a nice round of skee ball for a change? You know, as of today, every American who's 16 or older is eligible to get the vaccine in every United States state. Presidents Biden and Obama appeared together in a star-studded special on NBC last night, urging Americans to get the shot. Almost no one watched that special. It had very low ratings. Why would? We already had a special to promote the vaccine. It's called The News every day for the past 13 months. But lots of people, including half of Republican men, just do not seem to get it, which has many people, including Dr. Fauci, confused.
On the one hand, they want to be relieved of the restrictions, but on the other hand, they don't want to get vaccinated. It just almost doesn't make any sense.
No, now we're supposed to make sense? When will this madman stop trying to control us? Listen, let's call vaccine hesitancy what it really is, willful stupidity. And we've got a lot of it. Which could mean a whole new round of this virus. So the White House is pulling out all the stops to try to sell young people on getting their shots now that they're eligible. Now, part of that plan is to put Dr. Fauci on Snapchat. I'm not kidding. What better way to get people vaccinated than an 80-year-old infectious disease specialist vomiting rainbows?
We all want normalcy in America. The highway to that normalcy is vaccination. Very similar to what Israel has done and is doing. We can get there, and every single day, as we get 3 to 4 million people vaccinated, we get closer and closer to that normalcy.
See, that's how you do it. You know, Dr. Fauci says by fall, we will find out whether or not we'll need to get a third shot, a booster shot, to protect against the new variants of the virus. This vaccine is going to be like the iPhone. There will be an update every year, and you're going to hate the friends who get it before you. In order to stop COVID, I have a plan, Guillermo.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Now, you know, a lot of guys don't want to get the vaccine.
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I think because they're afraid.
What?
I think because they're afraid.
You think it's because they're afraid?
I don't. Yeah.
I don't think it's because they're afraid. Well, I'm not telling you what I think. I think it's because it's a macho thing. They're like, I don't need the vaccine. It's some sort of sign of weakness.
I got it, and I'm a macho. I'm a guy, and I got it.
You are a macho.
Yeah. I got
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, I got it.
He's a macho. We got a macho sitting right here on the stool.
I'm a guy. That's what I like to say. A guy. Not even in my house.
We got a whole plate of machos over there. Anyway, I don't think a TV special or putting Dr. Fauci on Snapchat is going to do anything to convince people these men who don't want to get the shot. There's a lot of disinformation out there. And I think the CDC should just stop trying to appeal to common sense and embrace the nonsense.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dan Bodansky. Despite what you may have read online, the available COVID-19 vaccines are very safe and very effective. But in some cases, men who get the COVID-19 vaccine may experience side effects that result in penile growth to the tune of 3, 4, and in some patients more than 5 inches. In other words, whip it out, swing it around, it's salami time!
This has been a message from the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Hanging low, yo.
There you go. That's how you speak to men, all right? Thanks for watching, and remember, every time you click the subscribe button, one of your enemies gets destroyed.